Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, July 28th. And just gonna give you a little update from yesterday's Pokemon capturing, I guess my video journal of Pokemon. So I am a level 25. Yeah, I finally made it to level 25. Really excited. I feel like I'm in the big leagues now. Uh, there's definitely some talk on the internet and among other players that at level 30, that's where the max CP for the species caps out. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's confirmed by Niantic at all, but that's pretty cool. That means I'm only 5 levels away from uh, making it really worthwhile to power up and max out different species as possible and really having a chance to take over gyms really well. Not just like take them over for like 5 minutes and then get destroyed. um, so I just wanted to say that some of the things that have been listed online for what you get at each level are not right. So I went to what looked like a really good website about what the different rewards are for each level, and it did not match up in my favor. So I definitely got a lucky egg, which I've been really wanting another one. I haven't put any money towards Pokecoins yet, although I mean it's really tempting at this point, especially how much game time I put into it. It would be worth it. So if there's one thing that I've been really thinking about buying, it's the 25 eggs for $10 or $9.99. Just because that is such the way to level up, and you catch so many freaking Pidgeys uh, that's just an easy way to get up. Especially when you have, like, now at level 25, it's 190,000 XP to get to the next level. Those lucky eggs sound really tempting. So I was really happy to get a lucky egg. I got an incubator. So that's another one where it's like you want to be hatching multiple eggs at a time. And by the way, for the ones that aren't so you only get one infinite incubator. So if you're going to do multiple eggs at a time, make sure to put 10K or your highest K eggs in your limited use egg incubators, because while you're doing that, while you're putting those eggs in there, you can be hatching more of like your 2Ks and 5Ks in your infinite use while still gaining kilometers toward your 10K egg. So I know this confuses some people, but just give it some thought. You want to put your 10K eggs in your limited use incubator and then hatch more eggs during that same time in your infinite use. So your 2Ks and your 5Ks, unless you're out of 10Ks like me and you only have 5s, so then put 2s. But I'm actually going to hold off on using the incubator, the limited use incubator, until I get another 10. So I did do my mass evolution last night. It went fairly well. There was an app crash. Urgh. Makes me so mad. Like, why? I played all day and I mean, there were so few problems. And then, of course, as I'm trying to get as many evolutions as possible in 30 minutes, it has to freak out. So it wasn't bad, though. It probably took like a minute, maybe even less, because it felt more. But I actually ended up getting 60 evolutions total. I was hoping to get a little more. I don't know what the exact potential is. I the I've timed the evolution and it's about 23 seconds. So you could, if you were just, I don't know, like just evolve, I think you could maybe get 72 in that 30 minutes. But I was hoping a little closer to 70, but at the same time, I was evolving new species, so that meant I had to look through my list and click, and even though I had it written out, which I highly recommend if you're going to do it this way, that takes a few extra seconds. And so if you're trying to crank out the absolute most in a certain number of minutes, it's going to add up. But 60 was great. Plus, I had 11 new species. Let me tell you what I got to add to my Pokedex. So I now have a CP 816 Butterfree, a CP 886 Electrode, a CP 927 Magneton, a CP 1004 Gengar, which I did. That was kind of cool because that was really fast because I went from Ghastly to Haunter to Gengar, and I just was able to just evolve it right from there. I didn't have to refind it. It was really fast. So it's too bad evolutions can't just be like evolve, 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 but obviously you only get a couple at most. So I also now have a 1207 Raichu, a 1210 Ninetales, which is so cool, and a 1220 Starmie, a 1300 Dugong, which I have to say Dugong is really cute. I forgot how cute Dugong is. It's adorable. I have a 1333 Golduck, a 1336 Amistar, and a 1446 Executor, which I'm actually really excited about the Executor because Executor is a grass type, which means he has a really strong advantage against Vaporeon. I think that would be my assumption, especially if it's a high CP. And if you've been doing gym battling, you'll notice that you're going to be fighting a lot of Arcanines and Vaporeons, and there's reasons for that I can go into later, but Executor is going to be pretty strong against a Vaporeon. So if you're planning on battling a gym, you can arrange your Pokemon strategically and, do your Vaporeon against your Arcanine, but then an Executor against a Vaporeon is going to be really helpful. So because the phone crashed when I was done with all the evolutions, it said I had gained 26,500. That wasn't quite right. It didn't continue from what I was evolving from before that moment. So in total, I gained 71,540 XP in 30 minutes. If that doesn't make you super excited and you play Pokemon, I don't know what's wrong with you. So that's really exciting to me. That's so much XP. I now have 121. So I had 109 in my Pokédex yesterday, and now I have 121. So that's exciting. So yesterday it said I had walked a total of 168 km. I'm now at 177, so almost 10. Woohoo! I now have caught 2,572 Pokemon. So I caught pretty much 200 yesterday, so that's pretty decent. Obviously I did 60 evolutions, so I have a total of 175, and I hatched 2 eggs yesterday for a grand total of 50. So today I'm, really hoping I can find some more Bulbasaur. I have done the Ivysaur evolution, but now I am saving up to do all the way to Venusaur. I'm also looking for a few more Charmander. I'm pretty close. Kabuto, too. I'm really close. I think Squirtle, I'm decent. More than halfway, but I wouldn't say close. But I'm really excited for that one because Wartortle and Blastoise are going to be pretty cool to have in the Pokédex, too. So, yeah, it'll be it'll be a good day, I think, and I'm really hoping maybe I can be ready to evolve a few new species into the Pokédex for my next lucky egg. I pretty much have enough Pidgey, I think, to do another round, which is really sad, but Pidgey are everywhere. But they're your friend because they let you gain a crap ton of XP. So when you see a CP10 Pidgey, you thank that Pidgey because it's probably only going to take one Pokeball to catch that thing, and it's adding to your XP. So be happy for the CP10 Pidgey.